Go, go. Slow now. Whoa.
Ah, a professional.
What have you got? So long.
With the heft of my hand and the mighty cry, I pound steel and watch the sparks fly.
Let's... So long.
What are your needs, master?
Hey-ya!
Witcher, I have a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally. Vivienne shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivienne emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
tell me more about Vivienne. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivienne spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivienne, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivienne.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride, and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Marksmanship. Feel I need to do some shooting.
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely. Hit the red targets. Once more.
Gladly give it another try.
Once more?
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea. Come with me. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
For you know neither the day nor the hour.
Never you worry. The air here is such that one is never hungover.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your
That's it, Roach. Faster.
So, have you had...
Had enough. Rather not wear my...
Where to now?
Be nice to swing.
Very well. We shall practice. Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
Dogs and the whip await
The gods
those
have
running
sent a
riot.
beast as punishment for our sins!
Patrolling an empty stomach.
Who do my eyes espy, not boars? Where have your journeys taken you last, brother?
Hail, Percy. You must know I've embarked on a quest of true wonder.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
For honor, sir, we shall cross swords if you'll allow it.
What's the point? Go on! No remorse!
Time to end this.
Do you wish to practice fighting a moment longer?
Could probably use some more practice.
Witcher act always with reason. You need not ask me twice. The end! This is it! Look alive!
I expected you to do well, but
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract in...
now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scroll...
Witcher act always with reason. Sir, the
Witcher.
How the mighty fall.
1, 2, 3. Ready or not, here I come. Mom, where are ya?
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's...
Really?
My findings show you may take part as Get...
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can...
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't...
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I.
In that case,
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out, should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and... Her illustrious highness had it brought...
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want.
Splendid. In that case, you must make...
I solemnly vow on the Heron that in competing, I'll respect it.
May the gods succor you... That...
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration.
Here in Beauclair, all right. Right, Edrica Clans, Duck's Nipples.
The archer. That's mine. This. Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn...
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Renfan of Atre. I saw him just...
Guessing that's against the rule.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you...
Makes no difference to me,
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait. Play me in a round of...
Thanks. Another time.
Ha! You've denied me some first.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor you have sworn your...
Behold, Horm, against him new blood, Sir Geralt of Rivia. The target he may the better man win. Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half-strewn, twixt joyous victory and bitter defeat. Geralt jumps at... Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady. My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own.
Thanks.
Good work! Perhaps you could find a clue with...
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Yeah, let's go now.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them.
Oh,
just
fair
that it's
Vivian.
big.
Thou hast dove's eyes within thy locks. Thy lips are like a thread
Jar of concealing
starlight.
ointment.
Thy two breasts are
Powerful
like...
magic at work here. Hairs and salts. Used to make compresses. Oriole feather. Vivian keep a bird as a pet? No sign of it here, if so. Bruxay tend hairs on salts. Birds.
Someone approaches.
Used
Quickly.
to make compresses. You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now.
Sirs, what seek... Why were you in there?
Tourney business. Nothing of import.
The flower of chivalry.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most, come from far lands, here, Halmarin, Lina. Form Macaspa. Donimir. Guy de Boisfren. Delwyn of Craig. Count Ty of Donda. And say of Lyria and Rivia a prince. Geralt of Rivia. For Gregoire. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede?
How dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother, Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're done, step aside, Prince.
The Tony's protector, the mate Vivi.
My heart's grief. Accept my wishes of good fortune.
The time has come.
Ladies and gentlemen, before us Geralt from... And he's up! We the thunderous roar, who pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Master Witcher, you wouldn't be seeking an apprentice, would you? Master Witcher, you wouldn't be
Come
seeking
on,
an
Roach.
apprentice, would you?
Monsters, wildcats, bandits, trample all, for I come! Monsters, wildcats, bandits, trample all, for I come!
Witcher, good luck on the path.
Hey! Don't you step on me!
Sharpen the swords, wound the horse.
Whoa there, Roach.
Do monsters have mamas and papas?
Come on, Roach.
Monsters, wildcats, bandits, trample all, for I come!
Giddy up.
I had positively planned.
Keep your eyes peeled for the Hanses, Witcher.
shivers.
A failure, a loss, a tragic tip. Let us hope with his sword he makes no such slip.
Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian to...
Lead the way.
So? Any thought?
Her beauty's
That is not what I...
still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand by. Managed to figure one thing out.
Do you mean to say she might in truth...
Only guessing right now. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved...
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure.
We've still some time before Viv...
Sorry, don't...
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my... I demand set...
Head to the nearest brothel, then.
Coward. Mounted combat.
Since you insist, I'm all yours.
You shall bitterly regret deserting my May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice!
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1!
That's it, Roach. Show me what you got.
Now, keep calm.
For reasons unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat. But do not think...
Damn it. You still going on? Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help. Badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that. Minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
That grey-domed scoundrel, ever seeking Lady Vivienne.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Vanished. Melted into thin air. And that bird. She a Bruxa? Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere. Flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Witcher.
Lady Vivian? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
So you're not actually a Bruxa.
A what?
Suspicion I had that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant. Hear you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
While you are a Witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Only thing I've figured out so far is you're no danger to anyone. Hope to learn more, though.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter? Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone?
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish." But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment. And when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full, but now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you, though. Could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the Tawny grounds by now.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Come.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with...
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I...
Vivian gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for her. I was the one to ask you to help her.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I get... Or now that you've bound Vivian to your terms, you no longer see the need?
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides,
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team.
Got it. Thanks.
I know now the two teams rust. Palmer and Alonso. With this skirmish, we commemorate... Since that day, knights...
None.
I doubt you'll do us any good.
It is time, gentlemen.
A cheer for the two rifle crews! Who virtue ignores all... While the knights prepare, let me... Whoever here wins the past chap... Let us begin! Kraut, Resurrecus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets.
Go on! No remorse! I shall never retreat, not one step!
Time to end this.
You shall perish, evildoer! Honor! Wine and country!
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious for showing such Yet in tourneys as in life, but Palmer de Longfall and Gregoire de Gorgon, two knights of high valor shall fight to be champion. Geralt of Rithia shall not stand in La Belle. To the tired Tremenda, we salute your endeavors. Return to...
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my Might you explain the nature of the ritual?
Sure, but... Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I know damn well it's you.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is this some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
No, no scheming involved. Guillaume hired me, but this matter relates to you, not him. Didn't invite him here in any case. Actually surprised he showed up.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I am yours to command.
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir. Very well then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent. Turn towards the duchy's northern marches. Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
My lady, but...
Out now! You assured me I could trust you!
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not to... Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt! When we spoke... This is the method I wish to pursue.
Need to find an egg. Preferably an oriole's. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but like I said...
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing where we spoke. But before we go, tell me.
We'll have to break the egg. Like you said.
And for a dream to come true, there must... This is the place.